Hello 30 Rockers and welcome back to 30 Rock. Today is day 151 and it was the first day of using fitday for me, which I talked a little bit about yesterday. It's at fitday.com, fitday.com. It is completely free to use and there's actually a lot of tools there. Now they do have, there are paid versions. I don't know anything about them, haven't looked at them. I know about fitday because Rebecca, my wife, has used fitday in the past and she's mentioned it several times. She said, you know, you should really use it if this is where you're headed to in your journey because it does a lot of cool things for you. And she said it was fairly quick and that even I could figure it out. So I gave it a shot. And I put in the foods that I ate today and it did a lot of cool things for me. It showed me the nutritional value of what I was eating, showed me fat, showed me calories, and you can even customize foods. And so, you know, for raw vegans, you know, you put in a tomato. It's easy, right? And then, you know, so those foods are easy. I think that if you're doing non-raw foods, you know, some of those as far as, you know, if you have a hamburger and how big was the patty, but there's restaurants, I'm sure there's other stuff in there. For me, I've obviously been mainly putting in raw ingredients, and you can put in they've got a place where you can customize your own items as well. So I can put in Fiesta Tostadas from PME and put the nutritionals in there, and it'll save it and remember it so that as I'm eating some of those foods as well, that it just has the nutritional information. So I can just call it up. I don't have to put it in every day. And that works with any kind of packaged food that you might be getting, whether, I mean, even if you're, you know, you're talking about herbal teas or things of that nature and you want to have that in there. If it doesn't already have what it is you're looking for, you can add it in. So it might take a little bit of work up front. I figure I'll add things as I actually consume them versus sitting down and putting a whole bunch in at once because that's way more than I'm in for. So anyway, it was interesting to see my calories, to see my fat, to see my nutrition, which in some areas was really good, in some areas was low. And I will warn you that I figured out today why it took me 150 days to be ready for this, because it was so when I saw my calories come up for the day and my fat, and I saw what it's got as my metabolic rate and how much I burn just being alive, yeah, there's a huge gap. There's a huge gap. And before day 150, had I done this on day 30 or day 60 of my journey, that gap would have been so easy to say, well, so I can eat half a pizza and a root beer float, and calorie-wise I'll be there. But that's not what this is about. This is about overall health. And so I really needed to get that message to myself over these last 150 days. So if there's a gap, my first desire isn't to fill it if I don't need to. Now for some people, those I'm trying to lose weight. If you're trying to gain weight, also, this would be great for you because you can put in everything that you're doing and you can see where your calories are coming from, fat and carbs and whatnot, and be able to determine, you know, what you need to be eating more of. You know, do you need more carbs? Do you need more protein? And make sure that you're getting to the calories that you need every day to be able to hit your weight gain goals. And so it really works either way. Obviously, for you know, a lot of folks that are obese, we look at everything and we say, oh, this is a way to lose weight. But there are folks out there that are eating a raw foods diet that are muscle building and they're trying to gain weight for other reasons, and they're doing it for health. So it just seems like a neat tool. I'm going to continue to use it. Once I've been using it for a little while, I might just show you my calories every day, and just kind of hey, here they were, and just kind of share some of the nutritionals and the trends and some of the things that I see. It was day one. I probably spent less than 15 minutes with it, and part of that was just poking around, checking things out. As far as actually entering my data for the day, it probably took literally 5 to 8 minutes. So anyway, check it out if you're so inclined. It's something that I'm going to use and I'll talk about and share some of that information with you as I go along. So the other thing I just want to talk about real briefly is for all of you that sent me emails, sent me the support emails for the 25% off as a way for me to support you back in your own journey. Again, thank you so much for that. Today was the day that I initially had said that I was going to get emails back to you. There was a little human error and a little glitch, and you didn't get them. So I will be sending them to you today as soon as I get the last piece of information that I need. And so those will be going out. So I apologize they didn't go out when I said they would. I always like to honor my word and get those things out, but they are indeed coming. And I hope you use them, and I hope you enjoy the food. So feeling good, feeling invigorated, and feeling strong on day 151. So until tomorrow, keep making great choices out there and rock on.